Hey, sneaky links back tonight, and tonight we've got a Macpup Foxy3, the latest from the Macpup stable. And very nice it is too, the new enlightenment 17, only one theme though, not too bad though, very nice and soothing. Let's have a look round. You've got your menu on the end, as usual. 4 desktops, no different pictures this time, you've got to add your own, but hey, that's no big deal. You've got Sakura, Wizard, you've got Rocks File Manager, the P-mount, Bane of My Life, View for all your processes, Firefox, GIMP, GXZine for your media, Genie text editor, and M-Paint. Exit menu, battery status, but it's been disabled. I'll tell you about that later. And settings. So that's just the basics before we start. So very good too. I must say it runs really quick, really quick. This is your puppy setup menu, which is basic to puppy. Doesn't look too different, but you need to know about this when you're setting up your internet and your printers, which I'll come to a bit later. As you know, printers can be a bit of a bane in puppy, but not anymore. Anyway, where should we go first? We'll have a look in Rocks. Okay, this is your basic file manager, all nice and easy to look at. We'll click on about Macpup Foxy3. Tells you all about all the bug fixes they've done, bits that don't actually work very well, so at least they do tell you the bits that don't very well, and who supply the desktops, and the themes. Very nice. We'll click on one more thing here. We'll click on Spot. Hello Spot. Why they called him Spot, I'll never know. There you go. Restricted user of puppy. There you go. Blah 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 blah. You can read that later. Anyway, we'll go to next. Process viewer. This tells you all the processes that are running in puppy. As you can see, the CPU's only ran at 14. I'm only using 27MB RAM and none of them swap. We're just coasting along doing nothing really. So this system really has got it all to go for. It should be able to run anything you can throw at it. So we'll open the Fox up. There we go. Super. Now the clock stays in the middle on the right hand side, so what you do, you either hit F11 or go up to view and click full screen. And there you see the whole screen is filled by the Fox, which I like a lot easier as a really good thing. Now, apparently it's St Andrew's Day. There you go. I don't live in Scotland, so it doesn't apply to me. Very nice. Also, in your search part over here, it's set up for Murga Forum search. So if you search anything, it'll come up with their answers. You must change it to Google or Yahoo or whoever you want to be your search engine. Otherwise, you'll get things you don't want to look at really, or it doesn't really apply to you. Now, we'll go back to the Macpup page. There you go. We've been there before, so I'll just click there and we'll go straight there. Super. This is where you can download it from. There's 2 download mirrors and a checksum for you. Super great. Download it as quick as you can. The download's not too long. It takes about 15 minutes for where I live. 2 minutes probably from where you live. So that's not so bad. We'll do a bit more of Fox while we're here. As you can see, it's really quick and runs really nice. We'll go to the BBC home page. Or no, we'll go to the news page for a change. Loads up really quick. I've not edited this video hardly ever. I'll have a bit later, but I'll tell you when I do that. But anyway, nice and quick, nice and up front, nice. I think it's 3.5.5. I think we'll have a look in a minute. We'll just open another page up just to make sure it all works nice. Yeah, Mr. McCartney, blah 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 blah. Support McCartney urges free meat day. Okay. I like my meat though. I'm sorry. Nice. But yeah, all comes up nice. Super. We'll come out of the Fox, but it is 3.5.5. That's good. We'll bring on the GIMP. There he comes. Loads up nice and quick. Remember, the first startup is always slow anyway when you first start GIMP, but after that it's nice and quick. Comes up as it should do. Works fine. I've used it. Super. Nothing more to say about it really. I'm not doing any picture editing for you. Other people do that, but I'm not doing that. GXZine is your media player. There's Genie for your text, and Paint, and your exits. Blah blah blah. We said this all before. Settings. Right, you've got quite a lot in settings. You can change your wallpaper colours. Apps. Right, if we click on the iBar, and I've done this before in different ones, you can add different apps to your iBar. Now, say for instance I wanted to put Aqualung in, so we'll just highlight Aqualung when I move my thing up. Here we go. Highlight it and click Add. That would immediately go to the other menu, which will be down the bottom. So we highlight them again, and I'm going to move it up next to GXZine. They just keep clicking until we get there, just like that. And we click on Apply. Okay, super, all done. Now I know Aqualan's not the best in the world, but it's a start for puppy. I hope it's going to improve really a lot. Screen setup, set up your virtual desktops and resolutions, key bindings, mouse and mouse settings. To your windows, your menus, your languages. You can do lots and lots in just this one thing here. Yeah, advanced extensions and files, super duper. But we're going to settings again. Now I like this little bit. Go to profiles. Say you've got a little netbook. You can actually profile it as a netbook, and in theory it should all come on the screen at the correct size. I've not actually tried that, so if somebody wants to try that, give it a go and help me out. Thank God. As you can see, it's running really nice and quick. I've been using it non-stop for about 4 or 5 days now. Not crashed, as usual for Macpup. Really doesn't do the crashing thing much at all. I think the only one I had done was Macpup Foxy 1.5 was the only one I had with a bit of problem, but that was a long time ago. Right, your word processor is Abbey Word as usual. You can put OpenOffice on if you want to, but if you want to keep it small, just keep it Abbey Word, unless you're really into heavy Office stuff. And again, then you might not be using a puppy or a Macpup. Oh, would you really? Anyway, to the next bit. Applications is really quick. Be careful you don't overstep the mouse, otherwise it just goes completely to where you don't want it to go. It's not the puppy's fault, it's just because the system's so fast, which we like. Now we've gone to the install section here, the Puppy Package Manager. As you can see, a lot's been put in there for you anyway, that's needed for all the stuff that's running on Macpup. So you haven't got to worry about that. But the thing I'm going to show you now, printers has always been a bane of my life. Always a pain up my posterior. So if we click on all, and it shows us all their packages. Now I really want to scroll down to H for Hupper, or HP. So we'll scroll down, and we'll keep scrolling, and we'll keep scrolling, and we'll get to H, and that's the one we want. HPL Lite 3.9.8 MUP4. We really do need this for our printing, really. It's in all the puppies now, but I'm just going to show you this in Macpup, because I like using Macpup, of course. Now it's got some extra dependencies, so we click there, and there's our extra dependency. That's the one we want. We really need to install that with it. So I'm going to download and install the selected packages. Now the next block comes up. Where do I download from? Well, I think I'll do needles and have a smoke. Download packages. Not very good at my Dutch accent, even though I can speak it, but never mind. We download the packages. This can be long, all depending on your net connection. So I'll cut that bit. See, I told you I'd tell you. We cut that, and now we start to let it install. Now, all depending on the system you're going to use it on, this can take a little while or a long while. But it looks okay here. Now I don't want to trim the fat. I just want to do a normal install of that section. So now you have to wait a bit. This could take a different time, all depending on your system you're going to install it on. But when it's done, we're done. No missing dependencies. And when you plug your HP printer in, because if you do print in Linux, really, HP is the one to have, because they do support it, which is very good. I've opened fun up. There's 2 extra games here. No big deal. But we'll come back to games a bit later, as you will see. Back to the desktop again. I must get some extra themes for mine. I must do that later. Right, Enlightenment tells you about Enlightenment and the themes you're using. As I've only got one, I can't tell any more, but I'm going to get some more, and we'll do a bit more with Macpup Foxy later along in a week, I think. Anyway, I'll show you the last minute, because we're getting near the end now. But as you can see, it's really quick. Doesn't crash. It's nice to use, super smooth. Put about no extra pictures on your different desktops, but hey, no big deal. We can do that ourselves, can't we? Yeah, well, I can. You can't do it for me, but I can do it for you. Anyway, we're going to stroll a bit more, just showing you what's all there. There's lots of extra stuff apart from what's in Puppy 4.3.1 in some parts of the menu, but hey, I'll leave you to look at yourself. It's a live CD, easy to download, won't take you long at all. We'll go to the game section. Look, we'll have a look here. We'll open one up. Look, oh, lovely, nice little game while I'm playing. But I'm running out of time now, so I'm going to stop this a bit quick. So I really want to keep it in the 10 minutes for the video, otherwise I won't be able to upload it. On the whole, Macpup Foxy3 is super duper. I would say it's not perfect, but it's not far off it, is it really? There's a little few things may need to be done, but that's it. Anyway, sneaky Linux going out to play.